Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to a very special video today. Clearly we are in the kitchen today and I'm with our wonderful recipe developer Carley, who makes all of our recipes inside the MadFit app. And today we're going to be making something special to share with you. Carley, welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm Carley. I am a clinical herbalist and holistic nutritionist that focuses on women's health. And I'm the recipe developer here. I love focusing on protein, fiber, and whole foods that are easy to make and are also incredibly delicious. Today, we're actually going to be making a little bit of a twist on a black bean brownie. We're going to be making butter bean blondies today.
I was going to say, speaking of protein and fiber,
yep,
we've got some beans and we've got some chocolate. So tell me how we're going to mash those two together.
We're making a dessert with beans today. So what we're going to be using is some butter beans. You can honestly use any sort of white bean. I just liked to get the butter beans because they're quite creamy, but you can also use navy beans, white kidney beans, honestly, whatever you have available to you. We also have some gluten-free oat flour. Oat flour is legitimately just oats that are blended up. So if you have oats in your pantry and you run out of gluten-free flour, you literally can just blend up the oats and you have the flour. So super accessible, super easy. We have some dairy-free chocolate chips. We have also one of my favorite ingredients that we're using to really elevate and make this quite delicious is brown butter. You could also use something called ghee, which is very, very popular in Indian cooking, which removes a lot of the milk solids and a lot of lactose from it. So folks that are can't handle dairy tend to be able to handle ghee very well. But we're using brown butter today. You can also swap out any sort of butter that you want with a nut butter. So if you wanted to do cashew butter or almond butter, you have that available to you as well. And we also have some maple syrup and some other things as well. So all you need is a food processor, and then we are gonna take our butter beans, about 1.5 cups.
Okay, I have a question about the beans.
Yeah, please.
I have a sensitive tummy.
Yeah.
Beans don't sit well with me.
Okay, so what I would suggest is the way that you cook beans. A great hack for women that can't handle beans, which is really, really common, would be in the preparation. So soaking dried beans for about 4 to 6 hours or overnight with a little bit of baking soda. This can really break down the fiber that causes that issue called oligosaccharides. Nice big word there. But essentially just the fiber that causes that bloating, it can really help break that down. And then when you cook it, you could also add a little piece of seaweed called kombu. And this essentially really helps break that down with the minerals and some of the compounds that are found in seaweed that can really stop that bloating issue that a lot of folks get.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because beans are so healthy for you.
They're so healthy for you, and
I'd love to be able to include them more.
Yeah, and I would say like we're really focusing on fiber right now. It's very, very loud in the cooking and wellness space. I know. Then what we're gonna do is add our brown butter. As I mentioned before, you could use ghee, you could use regular butter, or you can use a nut butter. If possible, I recommend having a room temperature egg, just because if you mix warm hot butter with a cold egg, we get kind of a scrambled egg sort of situation. So we want to avoid that, yes. But if you're using nut butter, you don't have to worry about that, but I would recommend using a room temperature egg. So what we have in here is our buttered beans, a nice fresh egg, and our butter. Then we're going to be adding a little bit of vanilla. Absolutely love vanilla. I think it can really just take things up a notch. And
always add so much vanilla. I add more vanilla than most recipes call for because I love vanilla so much.
I do the exact same thing. So yeah, if you were like Maddie, if you wanted to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, you definitely can do that. This one we do about 1 teaspoon. What's really nice about vanilla too, if you're someone that likes to incorporate it into things, it's actually really high in something called polyphenols, which are antioxidants. So really, really great for muscle recovery, really great for our tissue, skin, and vanilla is really, really high in that. So I do recommend getting a natural vanilla. Usually it has that kind of intense taste, but yeah, really high in polyphenols and really great for your system overall. Okay, so then we're gonna add some maple syrup.
Nice. Love maple syrup.
Love maple syrup. I love it.
It smells so good already.
I know, I'm excited. So we're gonna give that a bit of a blend. Okay, so what we want here with texture-wise is we want a nice fluffy batter that is has quite a bit of liquid to it, but it's combined. So the beans are broken down and it has a good blend on there. Then we're gonna add our oat flour, which is completely gluten-free. We're gonna add a little bit of baking powder. Baking powder is just gonna help this rise up a little bit. We're gonna do half a teaspoon. Then we're gonna add a little bit of salt. And then what we're gonna do is just give it a little blend. We don't wanna over blend it because of the baking powder. Okay, great. So we've got a really nice texture there. It's like a pancake batter, like that sort of consistency. Please feel free to add just a little bit of extra oat flour in if you feel like it is a little bit too runny. Now we're going to be adding in our chocolate chips, best part. And we do about half a cup in here. You can do it in the pan, but honestly, I just find it easy just mixing it all together in here. This is teamwork.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put it in the pan.
And what size baking dish?
So this is an 8x8 baking dish, and then you always want to line the pan. This just makes it so much easier to take it out. If you didn't have parchment paper, you could just grease the pan, but to be honest with you, the amount of times that I've cooked things with just a greased pan and then it sticks to the pan is very frustrating. So I always use parchment paper. Okay, so we do call for a half a cup of chocolate chips, but I love chocolate chips and I love when there's a little bit on top. So I think we should add a little bit more chocolate chips on top.
Always.
If you want to add just like a little sprinkle. This is beautiful, stunning. Okay. I think we're ready to bake. Well done.
Yay.
So here we go. Going in the oven for about 22 minutes to 25 minutes at 350 degrees. So we'll be right back with the baked butter bean
Blondies. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah. Okay, our blondies are out of the oven.
And they smell so good.
Yes, I'm very excited. Just a quick note that when you use something like butter or ghee or brown butter, they might be a little bit softer initially. Once you cool it, it will definitely firm up. There you go, 12 little squares of joy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad.
They're so
Pretty good, right? Try them out on the app.
You don't even taste the beans at all.
They're good,
like
right?
Perfect texture.
And they're super moist too in the middle. Like a good texture, like that gooey sort of,
Oh my gosh, they're awesome.
So you can keep these in the fridge. They will firm up as they cool, but a great snack midday, like after lunch or just when you want a little something sweet.
Totally.
Yeah.
One thing I love about our recipe section in the app is that we don't shy away from eating sweet treats or dessert, but we also add all of those goodies like the beans for extra fiber. You don't even taste them. And these are so, so, so delicious. Thank you so much,
I'm so
Carley.
glad you like them. Yeah, enjoy. I think you will really like this recipe.
You can find this recipe plus 200 plus more inside the MadFit app. So make sure you go and check these out. Make sure you try them. Let us know how you enjoyed them in the comments down below. Thank you so much, Carley. These are delicious, and thank you so much for being here with me.
You're so welcome. I hope you all enjoy as much as we did.
Bye.
Bye.